Hey guys, I'm Oxy, and today we're gonna talk about griefing. Yes, griefing in Fallout 76 used to be a big thing, not as much these days, but we are here with Lost Boy, one of my oldest friend and one of the oldest griefer in this game. Hello, Lost.
Hey, what's going on, Oxy?
So why did I bring you here? Because I know your channel for a really long time and I know your content it's based around PvP, also griefing, and I have a couple of questions for you. But before we're gonna start, I really want to say my opinion about griefing because we are not really here to promote it. We are here just to talk about it. And how do I look at griefing? It's like rage videos for me. When I see people breaking their TVs, their keyboards, over Fortnite or Call of Duty, and those videos are funny. So you're
Yep.
doing the same stuff in your videos most of the time, making people to rage. I did see in your videos people just rage quitting, and yeah, that's funny. That's funny for everybody. It's not funny for that person, but when that person is gonna look at another griefing video or raging video, it's gonna be fun for him. So you could say it's a vicious circle or some kind of thing, something like that. So let's just start with the questions. So my first question for you, for the people who's gonna watch, who are you and what are you doing the most in Fallout 76?
Well, basically, I'm Lost Boy. Uh, the goal is to make people really angry, get them upset, but you can do it in many ways. I mean, I'm usually just playing the game, having fun, hanging out with people, but it's a side effect of the game. You know, it's like there's a lot of people not doing anything.
Hmm, that's okay. Let's just go to the next question because this one is the important one. Uh, what's griefing meaning in this game? What's griefing in this game?
Well, griefing can be a lot of things, but to summarize it, it can just be destroying somebody's camp, killing them and taking their loot in game, obviously. You could even boil it down to just freezing them with a cryolator, and it's just it inhibits the other player to progress with whatever they're doing, but mostly it's making them angry for whatever reason. They just don't accept the fact that they're getting griefed in a video game, and they take it as that, and I take it as that too, and I enjoy it.
Exactly. People do take those kind of things just too serious sometimes. It's like, for me, it's like the same thing that I really have a really annoying colleague at work, and can't do anything about it. So I just gonna leave it like that. Not gonna rage. So, yeah, let's just go to the next question. Now, this is another really important question because your build it's a PvP build. What are you using for griefing, for making your videos and everything? Now, what kind of character are you using? And I want to talk about build here a little bit.
Well, this the character that I mainly play on, they play on is been since forever. Shotguns, single shot rifles, commandos, and heavy guns, which is now it's a heavy gun build. But I've also made it so it's a heavy guns and a melee build, just for fun, just to have fun with other players as far as like PvP. Specifically the griefing, you know, if you get stabbed in the face by another player, usually you want to hit him back, and if you have an actual build for that, it's very fun. So it's nice to switch between the heavy guns for the sweats and the melee for the fun. So that's what I'm using.
Yeah, I did see you using the Jason build, the Jason
Yeah.
Voorhees build, with
Oh
running
yeah.
around with a switchblade or a knife, something like that, and killing people with cavalier
Yeah, it
armor.
was a yeah, it was a machete in full cavalier. It was really fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was actually. I didn't think that cavalier is still gonna work as good, these days. But I was really surprised with that video. But that was fun. Okay. Now there is a really important weapon that I did see on your videos. for the longest time ever. Sadly, it's you not use it anymore. We know why, but I want you to explain it. What's the thing with the harpoon gun? With you and the harpoon gun? Because I remember you in one of the video, you just was saying,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I fucking harpooned the guy. I just harpooned him." That was. So explain to us what's with the harpoon gun.
Okay, so I love this game very much. There are a ton of really cool weapons. One of them is the harpoon gun, and I've collected a lot of them. But the thing was, at some point there was a magic weapon, with the magic damage, and it was the cursed harpoon gun, which is what I think you're talking about. Basically,
Exactly.
that weapon could basically one tap people. But there are also other instances because at that time I was using Strangler, and Strangler and Harpoon stacked acid damage, almost like Shotgun Strangler. That's a little bit farther back, but it was just so fun to use something different just for a little bit. Even if I or anybody else got it patched, it was so fun to use it, and it was so amazing. I loved it, and I still have those harpoons. I still have the cursed one, and I still have the junkies explosive reload one, and I'm never gonna leave them. It was so fun.
Yeah. Uh,
Something different.
yeah. I was really before they fixed the magic effects. I just got a quad limb damage one, and
Yeah.
that was magic at the time. Quad limb damage or bashing damage, something like that. It was.
Hmm.
So they just fix it, and it just got pretty much useless to be honest. But it was fun to one-shotting things with
Oh,
that.
it was amazing. This is a great time.
Yeah. Let's go to the next question. Why did you start to do PvP in this game and when?
Why did I start to do PvP? Well, I did start PvP early on in this game. I just had no idea. When I started PvP was like probably when I was like around level 200. I was just like tired of getting griefed. And then I realized like how mad you could get other people, and I was like, let's make our build better. And I was like a shotguns build. I was carrying around that quad explosive crit fill, and I would just lay people out. And I was in full power. I was in XO1 power armor, just laying people out. And then I got introduced to a Tesla, and I was like, okay, we got to rethink things.
Yeah, the Tesla was really popular. I remember the good old times with the Strangleheart armor and combat shotgun. Used to be so good to stack acid damage. Sadly, they fixed that
Oh, this was
also.
this was way before then.
Yeah,
Way
yeah.
before then.
Well, it was a really long time ago, but that used to be
Hmm.
so good. Such a good combination, but they need to fix everything, so
True.
there's that. Okay, let's go to the next question, which is also really important. Everything is here important, by the way. That's why I'm asking this. So, how do you think people should react at griefing in this game?
Well, I mean, it depends on the situation being grief. I mean, honestly, they just gotta chill. All right, you died in a video game, you lost your stuff, or maybe your base got destroyed. It's just calm down. I mean, people will go to every length to tell you everything in their life story about how you shouldn't have done what you did in a video game, and it's just like no, none of us care. We don't. Nobody cares. We're playing video games. It
Yeah,
was funny to me, and so on and so forth.
exactly. People are, look at this, like people are thinking that you're a bad person if you go and kill them in a workshop or you're griefing them. But
Yeah.
you can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer in real life, you can be you can have three children and be a really good dad and things like that. But when you are in an online game, you can be anything that you want to be. I met one time a person, I never forgot it. It was a really long time ago. I was level 80 on my first character. He was saying that he's role playing as a man-eating vampire,
Okay.
and he was making trap bases. So You know, I didn't judge the man. I didn't judge the man. I didn't say anything. I was like, cool, like, and
Yeah.
that was the weirdest person that I ever met in this game. I'm never gonna forget him. So there's that over there. You can be a man-eating vampire in this game if you want, and well, it's an online game
Hey,
after all.
yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
that's hilarious.
yeah, never forgot that guy. Uh, let's go to the next question. What was the most fun, the most amusing griefing moment for you?
Well, there are a ton of them, but in my personal opinion, when I was in the middle of a fight with a couple of friends, where we got nuked down at the Queen, and my I was running Mysterious Savior at the time, and he saved me from the nuke, and everybody freaked out. I freaked out too because I didn't even know that was possible. In my personal opinion, that's my favorite. Other people have, you know, more personal opinions about which is funnier, but for me, I that was hilarious. I didn't even know that was a thing at the time. Apparently, it's a big thing, but I laughed for days
Hmm,
about that.
that sounds really interesting. Now let me tell you what's my favorite one from your channel. Is the one when you
Please.
harpoon a gun at the workshop. It was the bog town. The guy was streaming and he was saying that he's gonna ban you. He was
Oh
saying
yes,
that like
bannable offense.
exactly
Yes,
like he
that's a
was saying
popular
like
one.
300 people is watching him now, and if they all gonna report you, you're gonna get banned because you harpoon him with
Oh
the
yeah.
with the magic harpoon gun, and the guy was keep shooting
Wait.
you with a grenade launcher.
Well, he went through everything, man. He was like, U.S. Marines are gonna come to your house. Everything, like I have not heard that before. Like,
Yeah,
all right, yeah, I'll wait. You know what I mean? I guess yeah, everything. I was gonna get arrested. I was gonna get banned. All of that shit.
that
I don't
was
know.
my favorite one.
Shit. Sorry.
And the second one, it was the one at George Junkyard when you kill a guy and he have like everything on him, every possible junk in this game, a bunch of it.
That was an Order 66 video, and I killed him with a what's it called? Gauss minigun, right?
I think so.
I
Yeah,
think so.
It was the gas minigun. Yeah,
Yes. Oh, that was a good one. That's not my best bag, but that was a really good one.
he
That
didn't
was a
even
good
come
one.
back. The guy, that was it.
Mm-mm.
I think he
He
quit the
left.
game.
He rage quit. He left the game, and I own the workshop, and that was
Those are
that was a good one
the
too.
top two for me on your
Oh yeah.
channel. Those are the ones that I really remember to be laughing at those a lot. Okay,
I got some good ones up there.
let's go to your to the next question. Okay, what's your opinion about workshop PvP and about people that get mad about dying in workshop PvP?
Well, my first opinion about workshop PvP is I feel like workshops should be more valuable so that people feel the need to take them. I
Yeah,
don't feel like enough resources or whatever the case is, it's not worth it for any other player currently.
does not.
Why they take them, I don't know, but I'm gonna fight you for it and I'm gonna take your shit. Why they get mad? I I don't know. It tells you you're gonna get in PvP, and an asshole like me is gonna come up probably on a melee build and whack a mole you for the workshop and take your stuff. And they just freak out. It's hilarious to me. For them, they get like personally upset. Like they act like I entered their house, but it's it's all in game. It tells you you are claiming an area that you could be PvP'd over in a game where you have to hit somebody back otherwise, for the most part. So I really don't know why they get mad, but uh, I feel like if Bethesda upped the amps for workshops, it would be more fun for other players to contest those and own them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Uh, like there's the thing with the workshops, in my opinion. Like you said, it's not worth to take them. I know a guy who's always taking workshops in his private server, and that's how he's farming resources. Now, if I'm going to West Tech and I kill everything inside and outside, I pick up
Hmm.
all the weapons, all the laser rifles, everything, right? I use the scrapper perk. I get 10 times more steel and plastic that he's gonna get over there in I don't know, 2 hours in a workshop.
Oh yeah. Oh, hop in all the workshops in the. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's just not worth to get the workshops. You just go to Vestac or I don't know, to another place, kill everything, scrap all the weapons, and you just get tons more of
Well,
steel and
it's always been that way. The workshops have been pointless in procuring resources over an amount of time, where you could just do exactly what you're saying and just do that instead. And it just doesn't make any sense. Aside from the fusion core ones, those are
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
exactly.
important,
Those are good ones. The fusion core ones, those are
but
those are
but
the ones
that's
that is
really
worth
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next question. Now, how to avoid griefing in this game?
Well, one, obviously put pacifist on, stay away from situations, but I feel like griefing, in my opinion, is like it's like just don't get upset. You know, I mean, you could have an asshole like me that's going to take your junk because you died to a ghoul or to a fucking rad roach because you're a level 5. I'll take your stuff. I don't even care. But the thing is, like, griefing to some people is like the fact that you even entered their house. It goes on and on. But to avoid it, put pacifist on, stay away from workshops, and don't go to area chat. That could be an addendum there.
Yeah,
Basically, that's how I see it. You could add other things to it, but that's a borderline of it, really.
okay. We have two more questions and we are pretty much done. Now, this is another important one since I did see your videos and how many times did you get, threatened that you're gonna get banned? That's or how many times did you get also a bounty on yourself?
Oh God, if I had a hay penny for every time I was gonna get banned, or somebody was gonna come to my house and beat me up, or I was gonna get arrested, or uh, somebody was going to my job or whatever from people saying that to me in game, I would be a millionaire and I would own Fallout 76 and I would make Fallout 76 really really fun for griefers. That's how much money I would have. It's
that's,
countless. It's countless.
that's a
So
lot of
many
money.
times. So much. It's
Alright.
unreasonable.
Now, the last question for you is gonna
Okay.
be what do you think the future is gonna bring in this game for PvP and griefing? Do you think there's gonna be any future for PvP and griefing in this game? Because they didn't do anything for PvP for a really, really, really long time.
Well, at this point, they just keep taking away from PvP. Unfortunately. Um, I love this game. I really do. I haven't been on it because I'm doing other things, blah blah blah. But the thing is, I really do love this game. I love the PvP aspect. It's fun for a casual player. If you want to be very sweaty about it, blah blah blah, you can whatever. But right now, it's boiled down to glitched commandos with the Infinity Mag or power armor builds, AC 130s, and that's rough. I just want to see other builds be dominant in a PvP scene as far as any other weapons. It used to be so fun. You could just one tap people with dragons, shotguns, revolvers, and now it's one or the other. Um,
Flying in the air and shooting with the guys
well,
with
and
plasma.
I mean, flying in the air, it is what it is, and in the aid spam, it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and complain about it. It needs adjustment, but the thing is that the game right now currently is allowing that, and there's no oversight over it. There's nobody looking over that and saying that is too much. We need to cut this, which is cool. I don't care, but I just I want to be flying in the air. You know what I mean? And get shot by a dude with a revolver and die in one tap. That would be fun. That would
Hmm.
make things more interesting. However, I understand the builds, and how things are going, and I respect that people are doing their very best to upkeep that and make sure that they have the most current updated build to make sure they don't die in PvP. But as far as griefing never changes.
Certainly not. It's not gonna change.
Never gonna change.
Yeah. Well, this is it with our podcast for today, Lost Boy. I'm gonna put your channel in the description so people can find it, people can watch your videos, they can laugh. And also your Discord server, I'm gonna put that in the description. From what I know, it's open, your Discord server.
Yeah, it probably
So
is, yeah.
anybody can join. So if you want to watch Lost Boy, all his things are gonna be in the description. Also, they're gonna be pinpointed in the first comment at this video. You're gonna join over there. Where are you going? Sit down. I didn't see something like this. Well, thank you for you to coming here and answering all these questions. Really appreciate it, Lost Boy.
Hey, I appreciate you having me here, Oxy. Thank you so much. I really hope you guys, or you in your channel, push past that 400, bro. That I really appreciate you having me here. Thank you so much.
Thank you also, Lost Boy. So, see you next time. You better everybody is gonna like this video because otherwise I don't know what I'm gonna do. I bring you Lost Boy here. He signed my goddamn power armor. So everybody just push that like button. That autograph wasn't easy to get.